Greetings all your fellow petrol heads. Welcome to my channel. My name is Herbert, or the people call me Herbie. I think the introduction is in order. I'll tell you a little bit about myself and why we are building this channel and what we are doing and how we will do it. I'll give you a bit of a structure of how we are going to do it. Right, as you can see, the name of our channel, or the name of my channel, is Mopar and 4x4, or Mopar and Jeep, and that's my passion, is for the Mopars firstly, and later it developed to the 4x4s and the Jeeps. So that is my passion today, Mopar. For you guys that doesn't know what Mopar stands for, go and do a bit of research and see what Mopar stands for. Of course Jeep, you know what that stands for. And then 4x4. So we will be building mainly Mopars, cars and trucks, and then also 4x4s, Mopar 4x4s and 4x4s and Jeeps, all the 4x4s. We will be doing mainly rad rods and to a lesser degree some hot rods or resto mods, as we've already started. I have a lot of projects that I am busy with at the moment, too many projects, and when people look at me and they say, how are you ever going to finish all these projects? And then I tell them that the whole idea was that I was planning to do a shop, open a shop and employ people to help me build these vehicles and get them out there. Something very similar to what Diff de Villiers is doing, and Walderup from overseas, Las Vegas Rad Rods. That was the sort of idea that we had about this in South Africa. Now, I think let's start by the what, when, where and how and why questions, and then the first question is what it is, what we're going to do on my channel. On my channel you will see that we are building rad rods firstly, rusty rods. We will be building hot rods. I have started several projects before that is already nicely sprayed, and that I have to do lifted 4x4 trucks, Jeeps, and then cars as well, Mopar cars, that we will build as hot rods and resto rods. That's basically what we will do. When? It all started a few years ago when we did actually start our shop, and we actually had 2 or 3 projects that we started with. One project we actually completed, which is, if you go onto the channel and you look at some of the videos, the big old rust truck, the truck that's called Rusty. That's the first project that we completed, and it was so popular that it actually just inspired me to build more of these type of vehicles. We then started a little shop about 2 or 3 years ago, and we're actually busy with 2 vehicles, and those vehicles we got about 50% finish in each one of them, and then our whole thing fall apart and we changed a bit of direction, and it went stale or went idle for a year or 2, but it will be up and running again very soon. At the moment I'm just busy with my structures, my workshop and my workspace. Hopefully I plan to have it all done by the end of this year, and then from next year we can again spend our full potential on the vehicles. That is the when. Where? I am situated in Krugersdorp, South Africa, which is about 40 kilometers from Johannesburg. It's also called the Wild West because this is quite a wild town that we live in. Do take into consideration that we're living in Africa, which is a third world country, so a lot of the things we do not have available. A lot of the things we do we have to manufacture, so it's not as easy as just bolting it on and going. A lot of it will have to be manufactured and made, or a plan has to be made. So yeah, you will see how we do that. Importing of parts has become horrendously expensive now for us. Firstly, our exchange rate is very low to the dollar, and then secondly, the shipping has gone quite crazy. So we have to make do with what we have. Now a lot of the rods and the stuff that we build, we will use stuff that we have that is available. So we will not go out and buy expensive parts to just do the projects. So that's where we are. Why we started this channel and why we started these projects is, I believe I received the gift of creativity when regarding the building of vehicles. I have quite a passion for the older vehicles, and I believe that with my creativity I have a very good insight of what the end project of a vehicle will look like when it's done. One of the famous car builders a long time ago said, if you look at a vehicle after it's been built and you look at it from 7 different views and every single view is pleasing to your eye, then you have succeeded in building a fantastic vehicle. And I tend to achieve that with my builds, and I'm lucky to say that. Right? Another reason why we're doing this is for the youngsters that don't have these skill sets to learn from us, and to pass on these skills to the younger generation so they can also learn how to work with their hands. I think still the future is for those people that can work with their hands, and I mean it's a fantastic way of creativity if you can work with your hands and you eventually see the end product of what you have achieved when you build a vehicle like this. So if there's any youngsters out there that's watching this video and you are keen to learn and to come and experience, write to me in the comments and we will make sure you get out to my position here, and we will involve you and we will teach you all the skills that we have so that you can also start building it myself, building your own things. Okay. How it all started or how I'm doing it at the moment, I'm a self-taught enthusiast or a hobbyist, so I don't really have a business. So this is not a business, this is a private entity, and I'm building mainly these vehicles all for myself. Which makes it very difficult financially, because with the small bit of finances I have available, I need to try and get these vehicles done, which makes it very difficult. So bear with me, you will see that I jump around a lot among all the projects just to keep the workflow going, and I'm doing that because there might not be funds for a specific project that I am more focused on to get it done with. Once the finances are there again, I will then go back to that other project and put the funds into that project and continue with that project. So you will see a lot of different projects, a little bit of work going on each project. A lot of people say, oh, just focus on one project and get it done. It's not always so easy because of the finances. If I had the finances just to complete one vehicle totally, I mean, then I would do that. All right. I am retired, so I am not going on too fast pace. We're doing it as we have time and space to do it, and then also I'm using some of my friends and fellow colleagues to help us with building the projects at the moment. That's how we're doing it, so bear with me. So the structure that we will follow is, like I just mentioned before, there are lots of projects, and what I will do in my next video, I will actually have an introduction to all the vehicles that I have, all the different projects I have as a whole, and then thereafter I will take each and every vehicle separately and tell you what has been done so far, tell you about the vehicle, tell you what the plans are for each vehicle or each project, and then you can experience the way we build it from here forward, and you can witness the progress of the vehicles as we are progressing in the future. So you'll see we'll work a little bit here, work a little bit there, and that's how we will do it. That's a sort of structure we will follow. Alright, so this is for today. So for the American customers or the American watchers or followers, I cannot unfortunately give you a sexy girl in tight clothes to help me weld and hold my tools for me to push up the readership. So bear with me. I will wear tights for you sometimes and hope that will push up my membership. But yeah, that's just a joke, alright? So enjoy my channel, come with me, enjoy me, and let's see where we can go. I'm not a professional, qualified mechanic or a hobbyist or a panel beater or a metal fabricator. So whatever I do, I've self-taught and learned over the years from different people. So don't always believe what I say. If it works for you, use it. If it doesn't work for you, don't use it. But yeah, enjoy my channel, and please like and subscribe and share this video and the videos to follow. Thank you. Fantastic. I hope you enjoy this journey with me in the future. I would like to try and do at least one video every week to start with, maybe 2 videos a week. So come back and have a look at my videos. I will also be covering some of the 4x4 events that we are doing in our country, and some of the car shows. So yeah, it won't just be purely a build channel. It will also be a channel that involves anything petrol head, motorsport type of thing that we do here in our country. So you get an idea of what we here in a third world country are trying to achieve with our vehicles as well, that we build and race and stuff like that. As you know, motorsport is a sport that is it's never good promotions, never good finances for it, rewards from it. It takes a lot of money to get the vehicles ready to run with very small rewards. So it's more for people that have a passion for it that partakes in these sort of events, and that's then also what you will see, also here in our country. Thank you, enjoy, and let's have a fantastic journey together. Keep your feet in the ground, and when in doubt, give gas. Cheers.